Hello.
Hey everybody, it's Angel and
Mayhem.
yes, from Halo Inspirations, we give you inspirations to help you spread beauty and joy in your quilting journey. We've got a new setup, so when you see me looking kind of cattywampus, it's because Michael set up this great big TV.
So Mom can see because she's blind as a bat.
But yes, today we dropped a video and it's all about the flag fence rail. And I got to tell y'all, I was truly inspired. Michael quilted it, did a fantabulous job.
Oh, the other one. Okay, I was like, I didn't quilt this one.
No, you didn't quilt it.
No, you quilted it.
And you know, whenever you're doing the quilting, you kind of look at it a lot, right? You got to square it off, you got to cut the binding, then you got to put the binding on, and you do a lot of looking. And I thought, wouldn't this just be so cool if we did a Halloween type project? Because I don't have anything. I now have a couple of things, and I will say I did get it quilted today. However, I don't have it bound. That's coming, and I am going to use the same background fabric,
which, by the way, is beautiful,
to bind it. Yes, it is. It is.
Your
all right.
Quilting you did really good on your quilting too.
Well, thank you.
I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still better than me.
No. We have some tension issues since we used wool. Yeah.
Messed the whole thing up.
It did. But we are getting it done, and I've got it. I'm really, really close to having it perfect. Really
Between
close.
the both of us, man, we've been messing with it every single time. We'll get it there. And then guess what? We'll go back to wool, and it'll mess the whole thing up again.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But this inspires me to find some fun Thanksgiving fabrics to try this out. Absolutely,
You
Sharina.
can read.
I know it because I can see it.
Can you see it?
I
Is it
can
good?
see it. Yeah,
awesome.
it's good. And
That was
hello,
all for
Sharina. And hello, Mima. It's good to see you.
Hi,
all.
Mima. I love you.
So, yes, and it's a really, so a fence rail quilt block doesn't have the large 4.5-inch square.
Oh, really?
It has more strips.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Learn something new
I
every day.
like having the larger blocks in there to give it some versatility. That's the reason I was inspired the first time, and that's the reason I was inspired this time. So, yeah, I agree. And I think a good Thanksgiving fabric would be really cool. I don't know if we have any.
Thanksgiving?
I know we have the botanicals one.
We have the botanicals. That
But I
is
don't-
Thanksgiving. But
yeah.
other than that, I don't think we have anything else.
I know.
Not for Thanksgiving specific.
I know.
We have some fall
Do we?
colors.
Yeah. Because I think it would be really good to do it in a Thanksgiving type.
That would be
so.
really cool.
Mhm.
Because that'd be great for like Thanksgiving dinner kind of tabletopper. Yeah.
Well, I always use Christmas on Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. I did.
So for us at Halo,
Oh, that's...
when we do Thanksgiving, it is the first day of the Christmas season. Let me turn this off. I'm so sorry, guys. All right. So, but it can hang out at November 1 until Thanksgiving.
I think that would be cool.
I do too.
See, and then Mike... Ooh. You're good.
Okay. I did want to add a couple of things to you guys. So I did tell you it's a 1/4 yard to do the binding. Let me tell you, if you do, and that's if you do a 2 1/4 inch.
It's a habit. It's not going away. Just deal with it.
2 1/4 inch binding, which is what I use unless I have extra binding in or extra batting in the binding. Then I use 2.5. So usually I don't. Usually I cut my quilts or toppers once they're quilted. I cut them even with the quilt top. So then it's 2 1/4. If I had the extra batting, then I need more binding, and that's where the 2.5 comes in. However, funny story. Side note here. So somebody came in who is
A viewer.
a viewer, yes,
And asked me if I was going to yawn. Look, it's... You know what's really funny about it? I used to stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like video games and whatnot and all that stuff. I did it there too.
Oh. I think it's a nervous habit.
It's a nervous tick. I know it is, but I can't get rid of it. I've tried. I will continue to try. I won't give up, but...
So I did want to add, okay, so on 2 1/4, I said it was a 1/4 yard. What I want to tell you, you'll need 4 strips. And if you do that,
you may have missed it.
Yeah, I'll get back to that.
I was just reading.
That is perfect 1/4 inch. So there is no leadway to straighten your fabric. So I would encourage you to cut 1/3 for your binding if you're using 2 1/4. So it gives you that extra leadway. That's the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing that I wanted to mention is I actually sewed on my featherweight, 1950 featherweight that was gifted to me by my mother. Yeah, Mom, you got to go watch it.
You got to watch it.
You got to watch it.
Super important.
And I had issues. It wasn't the machine. It was like learning how to sew all over again because it works a little different. So my 1/4 inch is not set correctly. And I will tell you, in this block, you want to make sure that you do have a 1/4 inch on board. You want to make sure that your 1/4 inch is good. I had a lot of issues with my 1/4 inch in here. So, it was kind of cattywampus.
Cattywonkin is what you said.
I know. Cattywampus in different places because I really didn't have it set straight. And I realized that. But it was like me as a beginner all over again. It truly, truly was. And so I wanted to make sure that I expressed to you guys how important it is for this block to really have a good 1/4 inch. If you're super close, make sure you square your blocks as you go. And I give you the measurements every single time. Okay. So my mom, who is Sharon Campbell Coy, if anybody's new here, Sharon Campbell Coy asked, may have missed it, what fabric did you use? So I actually used, listen guys, this is Clothworks, which is one of my new favorite manufacturers.
I am falling in love with them.
I know.
I really am.
I know. I'm the same way. So,
did you like how they quilted and sewed?
What?
Did you like how it quilted and
I did.
sewed?
Yeah. It quilts very nicely. Yeah. This particular 10-inch square pack is what I used. And in the video, I did tell you only need 12. But it is All Hallows Eve. And this is the last one that we have in the shop. This is it. There is no more. This thing has been flying off the shelves. So, if you're interested in this 10-inch square pack, especially after you see the video, because you get to see the fabric more up close and personal, you might want to grab it. And Michael, can you put the link in?
Yep, got it.
Both on YouTube and Facebook? Okay.
Don't worry about
it. So,
maybe.
This is what we used for the 10-inch squares. Again, we only need 12. Now, I want to add with you guys, one of the things that I did, I told you you needed 7 4.5-inch squares of the dark and 7 4.5-inch squares of the light.
Cam would like it, I think.
How? Yeah, we're not going there, Mom. So, but what I ended up doing is I ended up using 6 of the light or the orange and 8 of the black. I ended up switching it around. And I will be honest with you guys, when you do quilting and you're picking colors, it's really good to keep odd numbers. So to be real with you, I think this would do really well if we had a blue in the pumpkin, because that's the other color that I have is in blue.
Oh, that would be cool.
It's the same pattern. It's the same print. It's just in blue.
So
okay.
Instead of just these two.
It would have worked better, and it would have balanced it a little nicer for your eyeballs. I'm really happy with my quilt top. I'm really happy with the table runner. So I'm okay with, it's not a scrap. basically. But I will tell you, having 3s or 5s, anything odd, works better in her head. And this 10-inch square pack does allow you to have an odd number. So I just wanted to put that out there too.
It'll be mine. This will be mine.
No, it's going on the table. It's not yours.
It's mine.
It's not yours.
It's mine.
And okay, so Meemaw says Tam would like it. You think, oh, she would.
Oh yeah, but it's
but
mine.
Eric already
Dad claimed it.
Yeah.
Little mother trucking person.
Yeah. The reason is because we have nothing.
Oh really?
We give it all away. So this is going on our dining room table. First, it'll hang in the shop once the binding is done, but it's gonna be in our home.
I'm liking tilt.
Which is why it finishes at 56 inches long.
It's because we have a big old table.
Because we do have a large, long table.
Huge table.
You can make it wider. This is only 16 inches. You can make it wider if you need to. You just add another row, but know that each row will cost you 8 inches.
Blanket.
Yes. It would blanket? You never use that word in quilting.
What? It's still a blanket.
No,
Quilt is a type of blanket. Not all blankets are
don't.
quilts, but not all quilts are blankets.
But we say quilt. It would make an awesome quilt. I know what you just said, but it would make an awesome quilt.
Keep it. But I want to keep it. It's so pretty, and I will help. I'll make my own.
Yeah.
Just not with this.
Now,
fabric.
I did tell y'all, because you only use 12 10-inch squares, I said you could make a lot of different projects with it. So one of the things that I am doing with mine, I have a class. I'm doing the cathedral window, which I do have a video on this YouTube channel to how to make a cathedral window pillow. So I have a class going on. I did one with machine quilting, and tomorrow I have another class for the hand stitchers, and we're going to go through it. But I'm actually making this cathedral window. It's this size pillow. It's an 18-inch pillow. Now this has crumb piecing in this and a black background. It doesn't really matter what you use. This one I'm doing the same background that I did here, but I'm doing it in the pillow, and I'm using different blocks for the windows. Okay. So I too am making something more. I honestly wish I would have thought about this a little bit further in advance, because I think it would have been really cool to do placemats to match. Yeah, I just do. And I have a design.
Pillows.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but can you do more than one pillow?
I can.
See, because then what you can do is when you put this out, you can put the pillows out.
Yeah, but pillows don't go in dining rooms.
But pillows are cool.
At any rate, I wanted to share with you guys, this is a video. I'm doing it the same way as I do the video. And it, of course, I'm a little bit more experienced, so my stitching, listen, I feel really proud about this. But you could totally do a pillow in cathedral window.
Or a placemat.
Or a placemat, yeah.
Hello! Sorry.
Hey there, sassy Steph. Yeah, I love the pillow. I do too, Mom. I do too.
Look, pillows are the coolest thing on planet Earth. I don't care what anyone says.
Another thing you can do, guys, so the table runner is finishing at 16 by 56. If you want it a little wider, but you don't want 8 inches to make another row, because each row is 8 inches finished. Okay, so if you don't want that, another thing you can do is a border. You can.
You could have done the blue pumpkin as a border.
I could have.
That would have been fire.
Yeah. So you can do a border with it. That would actually help a lot to make sure that you get the extra width. And then if it's too long, just cut down how many blocks you make. It's 14 of your 4 patches. So each 4 patch is 8 inches. I did 7 across. That's 56. So if I wanted it to be smaller, I just do less. So there's so many ways to play with this. And I think it's just a really, really good, fast, fun, spooky,
cool quilt. spooky cool tabletop quilt.
That's
boom.
correct. Exactly. So that's what I had to add. I don't think there's much of anything else.
Does it really quilt really well? I didn't quilt this one, so.
It does. It quilts really well.
It's so soft.
It is. It's a nice one.
I love.
Looks like a great fabric for Halloween pumpkins collage. Yes, it could be. Matter of fact, if you go on to Clockworks manufacturer, if you go on their website, they actually have a couple of projects on there that you can see. I don't know how well, and they have a cat one too. They have a couple of pumpkins, and they have a cat quilt. I don't know if you'll be able to get the pattern because I don't know if any of them are free, but they do tell you, like the pumpkin one that I'm thinking of is by Cluck Cluck Sews.
Cluck Cluck.
And so they tell you where you can get the pattern. But they use this fabric in a lot of different ways, and to include pumpkins and cats. It's super cute. It's super cute.
Love it.
But like I said, in this shop, we only have one left. So
Una más.
Una más. Solo una más.
Solo una más?
Mm-hmm. Only one more.
Is that what solo means in
Solo
Spanish?
means only. Yep.
I can say I love you in Old Norse.
Oh, well, that's not Spanish.
Yeah,
anyway. So anyway, that's what I had to add for that. If you have any questions, and cats, yep. Are you getting more? No. I mean, this is a very good time to do some more education. So I just had a lot of people come in, and what some people failed to understand. Okay, we have a lot of people coming in. They want more Christmas fabric. I've had even some Lori Holt fabric. They were looking for a certain line. So what I want to explain to you guys is I call them one and dones and basics. Okay, so one and dones are fabrics that come in, they print them once. Any quilt shop can order it. It's pre-ordered, and all that comes in. And Christmas is May and June. In November, we're going to start seeing Valentine's, okay? So we do have some Valentine's fabric coming in. So different times of the year ahead of the game, you will see certain seasonal stuff. Plus, there's novelties and different fabrics like that. But they print them once. We order them.
And that's it.
And that's it. Whatever we get, that's it. Unless there's some remnants that we could get after everybody gets theirs, that's it. That's all you get. It's done. Then you have your basic lines, which are things that...
I thought we called them continuous lines.
Oh, you're calling them... They're not all basics. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michael wants to call them continuous lines. That's a good word. It's something that we can order over and over and over. But I promise you, your seasonal fabrics are not continuous. They are one and done. And seeing that we are just a couple weeks away from Halloween, anything that's out,
that's it.
That's it.
That's all you get.
No matter where you shop.
That's all she wrote. That is all she wrote.
Correct.
So you want it, I would buy it.
Correct. No matter where you're finding it.
Yeah. I'm not saying just from here. I mean, in general. If you find it and you're like, oh, I really like that, maybe I'll come back for it. No, you buy it now.
Right, because it's gone.
You'll never get it again.
Right. Yeah. It's a one and done. That's what we call one and dones.
Yep.
And all seasonal fabrics are one and dones.
I'm 98% certain.
Yeah.
Yeah. There might be like one or two weird things that are random, but it's very, very rare.
So Sharina is asking, when is the due date for Christmas tree ornaments? Well, I got to tell you guys, and that jumps into another segment, but we're going to do a tree trimming party here at the quilt shop. We're going to host it, I think, on the 17th of November.
That's early.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, because we can't be here for for Thanksgiving. So we have to do it before Thanksgiving. I mean, we could do it after, but that's kind of weird.
That's weird for you, not weird for most people.
We went the tree up before.
Sure.
So we're hosting a tree trimming party on the 17th of November. So anybody that's local or happen to be visiting here in the Williamsburg area, you can stop in at the shop.
Come say hey.
Huh?
Come say hey.
Come say hello. And then we'll be doing the tree trimming party, which is the time period when we'll have the tree pre-set up, but then we'll add ornaments to it. 17 November. So if you're shipping it,
probably like the 12th.
Well, it depends on where you live.
Well, yeah.
So try to get it here
before the
15th. Before the 15th of November.
Oh, yeah, duh.
Yeah. The 17th is a Friday, I think. You'll have to look at your calendar. I think it's a Friday. So I would try to get it here by the 15th. You going to look for me?
Yeah, might as well. I'm here.
All right. So great question, because I have a lot of people that are interested. It's a 17th is a Friday?
17th is a Friday.
Okay. So I would try to have them here by the 15th, which is a Wednesday.
Which is the Wednesday, which is also Philanthropy Day.
Correct.
Due dates for ornaments.
Yes. Due dates for ornaments is 15 November. Hello, Miss Ann. Hello, Sewing with Luane. Was watching your Halloween table runner video. Very good. Very good. And see, Ann is all over it. She said 17th is a Friday. Well, Ann, you're local, so know that we're having a party. We're having a tree trimming party.
There
Cookies,
will be snacks and drinks. And come say hey.
Yeah, and come say hello, and then we can. And then for those of you who are local, if you want to bring your ornament in earlier, that's fine, because we'll hold them. Yeah. And none of the ornaments that anybody is giving us is going to be repurposed or given away or anything. We're going to hold them every year. Those are the decorations that we will use every year.
Every year, because we got to grow it. But yes, you would mail it to the shop. Yes.
Yes.
Our shop has the ability to receive mail.
That's correct. You want to put the address in? Yes.
What the heck is the address?
I'll give it to you.
That's fine. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
It's 151.
Maybe. Hold on. Okay.
Space. Capital K.
Okay.
RISTAINSAND. Space Drive. You might want to capitalize that. And that is comma. Suite 115. Williamsburg.
Oh, hold on. Things are being stupid. Okay. Okay.
Comma, Virginia, or VA, all caps. 23188.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm. So that is our address. He's about to post it. In case anybody's interested. What we will do for people who send them in who
what
don't.
What time is the party?
We don't know.
All day. We're partying.
No, that's not true. We will post. We don't have a time yet, but we will definitely be posting the time for the party. As far as the people who are not local who send ornaments in, what our plan is either during the tree trimming party or at another time after. I think it will be during the tree trimming, but it's hard to say. We will definitely be videoing the ornaments that have come in.
I'll make a video of it.
And
it'll be dope.
We will let people know first name, who donated it and who sent it, not donated, who sent their ornament in to be put on their tree, because this is y'all's tree. This isn't our tree.
It's not my tree. Mine's at the house.
So we'll put a video together of the people who sent them in, their first names, and where they're located. And every year we'll do this because I know it'll grow over time. So it'll be very important.
It'll be a party.
It will be a party.
Like, it might be a party this time, but it'll be like a bigger party every time.
Exactly. Yeah. So at any rate, the video will be released after the 17th for sure. But that is the game plan for the tree trimming party. It's definitely. Are you hitting the buttons? Definitely something that we're looking forward to, because this again is your tree, not ours. And we would so appreciate all of your ornaments for your tree. The more ornaments we have, the better. Right? Yeah. And just so y'all know, the ornaments can be made from any medium. It doesn't have to be quilted.
Nope.
You can make them from wood, you can make them from glass, you can make them from paper,
from metal, from
right. Anything. As long as it's homemade. It has to be homemade. You can't buy it in a store and then ship it. So, at any rate, good question, Sharina. Okay, so speaking of, it dumped me into the next segment. I'm going to go ahead with a couple new products first, and then I'll keep you updated here on some happenings.
What are you looking at?
The address. I'm wondering if it's IAN.
You should be able to get it right with that, though.
Yeah.
I want to show my product.
No, I think it's what it is. Go. IAN.
Is it IAN?
Yep. Darn. So retype that for me, would you? You can copy and paste and then just...
I'm way ahead of you.
Okay.
I don't need that.
So the address is almost right. So it's KRISTIAN instead of AIN. When I saw it, it just looked off. And I will tell you, one of the things that's very confusing is that our building number is 151 and the suite number is 115. It's not confusing to the post office. Please. It's not confusing to the post office, but it is very confusing for people who are coming to visit. Our building is 151 and our suite number is 115. It's a lot of fives, a lot of ones.
A bunch of ones, a bunch of fives, and it gets a mess, and it's a mess in my own head. I just drive.
Yeah. We can't fix it.
It's not my rules.
Yeah.
I make the rules here.
Okay. So we got 3 new fabrics in that Michael was excited to share. He particularly loves the shabby line from Riley Blake.
Both the shabby and the
shade. Yes.
They're both very beautiful.
But we got a new color in for shabby. Now, what a lot of people don't realize... Oh, let's show it first. Go ahead and put it underneath there.
Why do we do this?
That is a very close color of how it looks. It's actually a little bit more green.
It's a little more green.
But that might be our computer screen. It might look okay on their video.
One too many N's after the A. What did I do? Oh, son of a gun.
Yeah, you gotta do it again. So, let me switch this over. Okay. This is... It's shabby, but the colorway is called Alpine. And I will tell you guys what is really cool about this particular line. A lot of people don't realize this, but Lori Holt is actually the designer of shabby. Okay. So, but a lot of you can't tell by looking at it. It doesn't appear to be something that we normally find from Lori. But this is a Lori Holt basic line. This is a continuous line over and over. I love this fabric. He loves the fabric. Yes, he does. So we got Alpine in, which happens to be Michael's favorite green from Riley Blake. Yeah. He loves Alpine.
I'm using the steel.
I know, but you like Alpine as a favorite
I'm
green.
Just saying.
Yeah.
He was saying that's a beautiful fabric, and I was
it is.
Yes. I like the fabric.
Yep. All right, so that is the first one. What's the second one, Michael? So, this is called Super Pink.
Super Pink.
And we are transitioning away from Kona, and so we're starting to build our solids. So this was the next solid. It is a confetti cotton solid. Absolutely love it. But this is super pink. And the second color we got, we actually sold out of Kona Black, premium jet black. So now we have Riley Black.
Yes, Riley Black.
Yep. So you can see some of our fingerprints.
It came like that, right?
So Riley Black is in the house, Super Pink's in the house, and Alpine from Shabby Line is in the house. And they are online.
Yeah.
If you are interested in getting you some.
Super pink.
Yeah.
Some
Oh,
Riley
look,
Black
my
or
mom loves
Alpine.
that green
It's such a
too.
beautiful green.
Oh, and Sharina likes that green too.
That is a great green. See?
Yeah, it
It's
is a great green.
It goes with so many things.
Whoops.
So soft.
There we go. Sorry,
so soft.
I hit the wrong button.
So soft.
So that's the new fabric or the new products that we wanted to share with you guys. Now, as far as all the stuff that we're going to be doing coming up. So the quilt shop is going to close. I gotta
Any of
look.
the dates?
I do.
Give me one moment.
Okay.
It's all on the calendar.
The Halo team is heading to
26.
Okay. The Halo team is coming or going to Houston. We're going to the trade show of Quilt Market. We're not going to be there for the Quilt Festival. We're just going to be there for the trade show. Because it's 5 days long. 4 or 5 days. Something ridiculous.
We would have been there for 10.
Yeah, it would have been a long time if we would have stayed with the public side. So we are closing the shop because every single member of Halo Inspirations is going to the trade show. Next year, that won't happen. Next year, somebody will be behind so that the quilt shop won't close. Now, for all of you who are online shoppers and you're not local and coming into the shop, and even if you are local, you can still shop online. The store will still be open, but the shipping
Will be delayed.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally we ship within 24 hours. That ain't going to happen if we're still in Houston. So, of course, everything, we'll monitor it. We'll make sure everything is still good to go.
So the day we get back.
But the day we get back, we will box them up and ship them to you. So just want to give you a heads up on that. Now, that also means I don't know what I'm going to do with happy hour. I know right now there is nothing scheduled. And the reason is because we are going to be in Houston. I don't know. I've never been. Okay. So there's a lot of networking. There's a lot of education. There's a lot of rubbing elbows. There's a lot of things to see. We get to see things that are coming out before you do. So there is a lot of excitement that goes along with this, but there's a lot of information. So I have no earthly idea if I'm going to have time. But what I do know is we are going to post pictures on Facebook. Probably should do it on YouTube and Instagram for sure. We are definitely going to try to do some video aspect of it. And if I'm sitting and sewing in a hotel room, I just may come out and do a happy hour.
Surprise!
Yeah. I don't know yet because I don't know what to expect. But if I do have time or I'm just sitting and sewing, I'm going to definitely do something inside our private group, the Creative Kingdom. On Facebook. Anybody can join. It is private, but it's not so private that not everybody can join. You can join. You just have to make sure you answer the 3 questions, and then, of course, you'll be given the keys
to the kingdom.
To the kingdom. So, just a heads up, and if it would be unexpected. So, everybody's busy and life is where it's at, but you just might see me sitting and sewing with you guys because I love y'all. All right. So there's not a whole lot of planning, right? We're going away.
Just send it.
We will come back. I think we start traveling back on Halloween. I think that's when we have the hotel room for, and we will leave on Halloween and try to be back by the 1st. And the store should open on the 2nd.
Sure.
Yes, I think this... Hold on, let me look. Yeah, I think the shop will be open on the 2nd. And I want to tell anybody else who is local, or if you happen to be visiting, on November 4th, is that a Saturday?
November 4th?
Mm-hmm.
So many dates. How many dates are we going? You said Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, it's the 2nd.
It's the 4th.
Oh.
We're in November.
Okay, so November 4th, we are having a book signing.
Yes, we are.
What is... All of a sudden, I'm drawing a blank.
Hi from Virginia Beach. Sorry, I got excited.
Hello, Joanne.
There is now.
Didn't realize. Yes, there is a quilt shop in Williamsburg. Yes, we'll be glad to see you. We have a author who is very well publicized, and she's got books all over the place, and she owns a publishing company, Dawn. And she is going to be... We are hosting a book signing for her and her...
Books.
It's the specific one that she wrote, which we do carry in our shop, and I believe it's called Eastover Treasures. It's very, very well written, very fun to read if you are a reader. And so anyway, she'll be in here on November 4th on Saturday. We're doing a book signing. Yay. We will do an advertisement for it on Facebook and Instagram, so keep an eye out for it. But we would love, if you're local or visiting in the area during that time period, come on out and meet Miss Dawn. She is lovely. She is absolutely lovely. She's local to us, so she's like a local celebrity for us. And I would encourage you to check out that book. I took the snippet that was given to us, and I put the snippet of what the book is about online, so you can read what it is. But if you're looking for a fun read, this is your book. Very easy reading, nothing complicated, nothing gonna bore you to death. No. This is a great, great book that Dawn has written. So we're gonna have her in here on that first Saturday after we get back from Quilt Market for the book signing. Hope to see you all there. Dawn, yes, that's it. Brotherton, that's correct. So she will be here, and love for you to stop by after Quilt Guild. That is the first Saturday of the month. So our local Quilt Guild, Colonial Peacemakers. If anybody is local to our area and you're looking for a Quilt Guild, I'm going to do a plug. Colonial Peacemakers meets at what is it? Help me out here, Ann. King of Glory? Is that what it is? It's a church on Long Hill Road. They will meet on the first Saturday of the month, every month except for, I want to say August. But it's a great group. There's a wonderful quilters involved. Lots of things to learn, do. Thank you. Things to do, charity work. If you're interested in that, you can find a quilting bee that you may be interested in. Great guild to join. Very, very well done. And just a wonderful group of quilters. So,
July.
Oh, it's July. Okay. I thought it was August. Okay. So July is the 1 month they don't meet. So if you're local and you're looking for a guild, Colonial Peacemakers, you can check them out online. And of course, the next meeting will be the first Saturday of November, which is the same day that we will do our book signing with Miss Dawn. Yeah, great plug. It is a good plug, but they need it. They're a very large group, but you don't get lost because they're very personal. It's a great guild, I promise. All right, so that's it. That's a lot.
That was a lot.
No more videos this week, as far as I do have a couple things to share with you guys, and there'll be little fun stuff that'll be coming out on both on Facebook and Instagram. I got to figure out how to do the community tab. That would be helpful in YouTube, so y'all can see that too. But so we have a few things, but we're going to Quilt Market. We leave next Wednesday. Store will be closed, but the online shop is 365 24/7. The shipping will just be slightly delayed. But man, you know what? If you're paying $5 for less than $100 in shipping, I'm telling you guys, that is a steal for you. We still hold $5 shipping if it's under $100, and it's free if you spend more than $100. That is a super incredible price for shipping right now. I know. You know. You know. So check that out. You can definitely check the shop out. If you want this last 10-inch square pack,
better act quick.
All Hallows Eve from Clothworks. If we sell out and you're still interested, do a little Google search. You might find it. You might find it somewhere.
I don't know where.
I don't know either, but
you can try.
There's one left, guys, if you're interested. Okay. And yeah, I think that's good. We got the new products in.
All the things.
If you have any questions about this table topper, don't hesitate to ask, guys. That's what I'm here for. If you want to make it smaller, or you want to make it bigger, or you want to make it wider, and you want some help with some math, email us and I will definitely get back with you. Oh, speaking of, y'all have been asking here on YouTube. You've been asking for patterns from me. Or from Halo, period. So here's what's going on in the backside. We are starting to write patterns for our videos. Yeah, it's me.
I'm not there yet.
And there will be a couple of them that will be posted on our blog that will stay free for a period of time. And it might be a year, might be 30 days. I don't know. That's yet to be seen. But some of the other patterns, what I will do is I will release them for free for a period of time. It might be just to our email newsletter folk. It might be inside Creative Kingdom Facebook group. It might be to our local newsletter subscription people. It might be on a blog. But it'll be for a period of time. It might be 30 days. It might be 60 days. And then they'll go where they will cost. But I want to tell you, a lot of you have been begging us to write patterns. It is currently in the works. They are being written, and you will be able to have something tangible in your hand, or you print them through a PDF digital type of thing to keep the cost down. There'll be a lot of different things coming out with patterns. We are in the process of writing patterns for you. So I wanted to give you a heads up because so many of you have commented and emailed us that you want patterns in a written form. So those are coming for you. And that's the last bit of news. If you have any questions, once again, about that, what do we call them? Michael named it Spooky Cool Table Runner. If you got a name, let me know.
I like that.
I'm looking for a name for the table runner. But if you have any questions about this, do not hesitate to email, comment, whatever it is that you like to do to get a hold of us. I will definitely work with you and answer any questions. And yeah, we will see you sometime during Quilt Market.
At some point.
At some point.
Something.
Yes, we will see you. But until next time, guys, may you all continue. Oh, before I do that, thank you all for stopping by. I super love chit-chatting with you. The cherubs of the Halo community are simply awesome. And I'm glad that you took the time to stop by. If you're watching the hashtag replay, let me know that you were here and we'll say hi back. At any rate, until next time, may you all continue to be.
Someone asked me how many of my UFOs have I finished. I said 0.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't see that.
It's being wonky. It takes
okay.
10 minutes.
Okay.
YouTube.
Yeah. He's working on one, though.
Yeah.
You are working, like right now. Oh, yes, he's working. We'll show you pretty soon how that's going. But until next time, may you all continue to be inspired, productive, ever so joyful. Never stop believing and never stop making your dreams in quilting come true. We love y'all.
Stay safe.
Yep. Stay safe. Happy quilting. Oh, and I didn't say at the beginning. Happy hump day. Whoop, whoop. And we will see you all soon.
You're awesome.